So before this video starts, can we just appreciate my eye makeup, because I was trying a new thing, that fox eye makeup trend, and I think I look fabulous. Today is a good day. I wasn't really gonna film today, but I'm here feeling absolutely incredible. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but let's not. So today I wanted to talk a bit about anxiety, because I know it's something that a lot of us struggle with, especially given what's going on in the world right now. And I thought I would share with you some things that have helped me get through not only this pandemic, but also just life. So the first thing that's really helped me is my oil diffuser. Like, I found out the other week, sniffing peppermint oil, or literally anything that smells strong and nice, sort of grounds me and it brings me back to the present moment. And I thought I'll buy an oil diffuser, and honestly it's changed my life. Like, the first time I put it on, I was so chilled out, I fell asleep on my carpet for 2.5 hours. Like, honestly, I can't recommend it enough, it's incredible. So the oils I use is either peppermint when I'm stressed, but I've also got these oils and they're on my carpet now. That's fine, we'll roll with it. So in here I've got almond, honey, chocolate. The chocolate one's not great, but we've got it. Baked apple, that one's incredible, and cherry. And the almond and cherry, if you put these together, you've got yourself a cherry Bakewell, and it smells incredible and I love it. And the lid's not even off and I can smell it. Like, the cherry smells a bit like cherry sour. Why am I doing that? Let's stop. It smells a bit like cherry sours. It's great. I love it. You should all get one. And I should stop moving my hands. See, I prefer makeup videos because at least then my hands are busy. Like, I don't know what to do with them. Like, what is this? I feel like my arms are just, I've got too many. Like, too many? What? So yeah, oil diffuser. Totally recommend you get one of them. It is such a relaxing thing. And the one I've got, it changes colour. So watching that and focusing on your breathing and just sniffing the niceness. Love it. Incredible. £20 on Amazon. Got the oils on Amazon as well. They do loads. Like, I buy too much on Amazon, I need to stop, but it's fine. Next thing, I've got a bullet journal, and I'm a bit new to this trend. Like, bullet journals have been a thing for years and never really got on board with it, but honestly, life changing. So I've seen a lot of other people's bullet journals and other people make theirs look amazing. Mine does not, because I'm not that creative. But yeah, so this is my front cover. Well, no it's not, that's not my front cover, that's the front cover. This is my first page, and it says planning my life in pretty colours, because despite the fact I like wearing black, I like everything else to be bright. And I'll talk you through like how I set it out. So I obviously write the date at the top, and then I've been tracking my mood over the last few weeks. And what I've noticed is my mood on the morning is better than my mood on the night. So that was interesting. I write that down every day and I do my to-do list. I always have at least 3 things I need to do that day. So this day was film and edit a video, do some washing, add more to my blog. Got a nice little quote there. Little reminders of what's happening today, something that made me smile that day, a really amazing picture of a tree, and then I write a little brief summary of how the day's gone. And since I've been tracking my mood and like having a bit of a schedule, my life is better, honestly. I've got a routine, I've got structure, I know what's happening when it's happening, and that keeps me feeling more calm, just having a plan. I love a plan, I love a list, I love stationery, like, it's a win-win. And now, because I've realised my mood gets lower on the evening, that's where the oil diffuser comes in, because I'll put that on a night and it just chills me out, so I'm not stressing. Now obviously I still get stressed, but my stress has decreased a hell of a lot since doing both of those two things. Another thing that I've been doing is being more open and honest. So I talk to my support worker, I talk to my mum, I talk to my sisters, I talk to whoever wants to listen. Like, I'll talk to you. Hello, I'm here. But talking, being honest and open, and making sure people are aware of how I'm feeling, and telling people what I struggle with, what the triggers are. I mean, for me, I get really anxious being in a car, and my mum knows that. So every time I go over and see her, she always picks me up and takes me home after a couple of days. And that's getting me used to being in a car again, and she knows it scares me and she's there with me. Obviously she's driving. I mean, if she wasn't, then wouldn't be very safe because I can't drive. So getting people to be aware of how you're feeling, what triggers you, and what helps. And it might be helpful to write like a list of things what will make you worse. Like, I touched on it a little bit in my last video that I do suffer with anorexia. And I remember when I was in hospital, I wrote a list of things not to say. And I gave that list to my support worker, just because things like, oh, you're looking well, or you've put weight on, and things like that, they're not very helpful. But people don't know until you tell them. So make sure people are aware of what they shouldn't be saying, because all people want to do is help you. That is all that people want to do. Limit your alcohol intake, and I don't want to come across like I'm preaching, because that's not my job. I'm not the boss. I can't tell you what to do and what not to do. But if you're an anxious person, bringing alcohol into your life is a slippery slope. Honestly, it really, really is. When I was younger, I drank quite a bit, and I think a lot of that was because I was young and my friends were going out drinking and I wanted to do the same. It's not my scene. Like, don't feel like you've got to do something to fit in. You will find people who are into the same things as you. It's just a case of looking. It's okay to have a drink now and again, but if you're using it to make yourself feel more confident, that's a problem, and you should probably get some help for that. But that's okay. We all struggle with things, and that is fine. We are human beings. Like, we are not machines. We have emotions, we have struggles, and that is fine. You've just got to be really in tune with yourself and work out what it is that's causing you to feel this way. And if you don't know what's causing it, that's when you need to seek more help, whether that's support from your mum or whether you want to go to the doctors. Like, whatever you need to do, because this is your life and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to not be anxious. A little bit of anxiety is good. That is what protects you from getting hurt. But when it's taken over your life, that is when it's a problem, and that is when you need help. Even if you need to be put on medication to help with that, there is no shame in that. You should never feel embarrassed for being on medication, because a lot more people take medication for their mental health than what you might think. Like me, I'm on medication for my mental health, and that's fine. That is fine. It works for me, and it might not work for someone else, but you know you best. You know what will make you feel better, and if you want to go down the medication route, then speak to your doctor and see what they say, and just make sure you're being open, be true to yourself, and be honest with everybody around you. Don't keep things bottled up, because that's when things end up getting really, really bad and you don't even realise how unwell you are. Like, if I had come clean and admitted I was struggling, things wouldn't have got to the point they did a year ago. Like, they wouldn't have done. So that's this video done. I don't know why I had to pat my legs like that, but I did. So thank you for watching, and I know this is a bit of a different video for me, but I would like to get involved? No, I would like to do like a few more chatty videos, maybe a little bit of advice, boyfriends, and how to get over an ex, and just anything. So if there's anything you want to know, then feel free to leave it in the comments below, or you can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be down in the description. So that's all from me today. I'm gonna go because it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm hungry. I think I will probably have cheesy chips because I can't be bothered to do anything else, but cheese is always a good answer. Okay, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.